Yeah, I'm digging this. We got the mic in the mic place a little back so you guys can see a little bit more of me, if you know what I mean. Okay, yeah, whoa, hair's all over the place today, but hey, we're just chilling. Sent my friend a message on Instagram. She just got the double nostril piercing. Funny that the video is about piercings, and then she got that, and I was like, yo, that looks bomb. And then she's like, thank you. So I just got that message from her. Yeah. Like, yeah, what's up? Okay. Yeah, this is pretty chill. Like, I'm thinking this is a chill setup. Yeah, so this has been a requested video for a bit. So, it's basically about how I got my nose stabbed. The movie. All right, guys. So we're gonna whoa, I just ate a hair. That was tasty. All right. Okay, we need this hair in the mouth thing. Not cool, guys. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Sam Downey here. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. Follow me on that Instagram, you know what I'm saying, at SamDowney44. That's Sam Downey 44, because I don't know, I just picked that number for some reason. 44, yeah, check that out. Also make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel right here, youtube.com/Sam Downey. Wow, I'm really killing it with that intro today. All right, well, yeah, I'm back. Favorite dude with boobs right here, everybody's favorite. Wow, I'm really butchering this intro, but we're just gonna go with it, You gotta keep it real, you know what I'm saying, homies? Thanks so much always, as I say always, thanks so much for all the support. Y'all are killing it. We got the Sam Downey clan growing, you know what I'm saying? We're growing, we ain't showing. Damn it. Like, yeah, okay, onto the video. So yeah, thanks so much for all the support though. I really do appreciate that. This video has been a requested video. I've had a couple of comments, just people being like, tell us the story of how you got your nose piercing. Tell us the story how you got your nose piercing. And like, honestly, I saw these comments and I was like, I don't know, some random dude stabbed my nose and I got a piercing. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. But then I kind of thought about it and I was like, actually, this story has a lot. It's very important in my egg cracking, if you know what that term means. Basically, like, realizing that you're trans, right? So, it actually does have a lot of like importance to my egg cracking. So, I was just like, oh yeah, I'll tell the story. Why not? Because yeah, it was one of the first things that I really did to kind of look a little more feminine, start expressing my true self, right? Before I got my nose piercing, like, yeah, I was very, very like, I would only wear like baggy clothes. I always wore the same hat like all the time. Like, I kind of just like covered up myself because I was really not comfortable with myself. I had this like bushy beard going, which was like gross. Like, honestly, like looking at it now, I'm like, dude, like, you couldn't grow a beard. Like, what are you doing there? Like, it was just like so like patchy. Like, the sides were so patchy. I had like a decent little goatee like going on in the front, but like the sides and like the cheeks were so patchy. Like, it was honestly kind of it was a little grimy. I gotta admit, it was a little a little greasy, but we got past it. But it's fun to look at pictures from back then, really. But yeah, so basically what happened was, this was like December 2020, right? I was kind of going through like a moment, you know what I'm saying? Like, those moments you go through, like, I think everyone that watches my videos has probably gone through a moment, you know what I mean? So, I was really unsatisfied with work. I just got laid off from one job, and another job I was kind of like really unsatisfied with. I just like kind of it wasn't pushing me in any way. It was just like really like, it was one of those jobs it was actually at home. So you kind of just log in, you do your work, and then you're done. Like, it was like, there wasn't really a challenge to it. And like, I'm the kind of person that needs a challenge. So I was really like unsatisfied with what was like in my life and everything like that. Like, I was pretty unsatisfied. And at the time it was COVID. I wasn't playing in really any bands except for this one band that was mostly recording, but it wasn't shows or anything. So I wasn't really getting that adrenaline rush from shows. Kind of like felt like I didn't really have a purpose at the moment. So, I went through that. Finally, my girlfriend at the time convinced me like, hey, why don't you try and find yourself another job? Like, you have a decent savings. Like, you could easily pay like 3 months of rent. Like, it's not a big deal. So why don't you quit this job, hand your 2 weeks and, find another job like in a couple of months or whatever. And honestly, like, probably one of the best decisions of my life. You know, nothing against where I did work or anything like that. Like, everyone was super nice to me. They're also super very LGBT friendly. Like, even if I came out while I was working there, they would have been totally 100%, you know, supportive and everything like that. Just the work in general just wasn't really that challenging. So yeah, I ended up quitting my job, and, you know, I came out as bi to my girlfriend, which was a fucking lie, but well, not really. Like, I am bi, but it's just like, you know, it wasn't the whole story, right? As you guys know, right? Like, so I came out as bi. I was like, oh yeah, I want to start like being more like myself, like maybe dressing a little bit more feminine, being more confident in how I dress and like that. And yeah, my girlfriend at the time suggested, like, why don't we go and get a piercing? You've always wanted to get a piercing, but like we never did it because you always like kind of got nervous at the last minute. So why don't we just like, it was literally like a, yo, like, let's just do it. Like, let's just go and do it today. And I was like, honestly, like, let's do it. Like, literally. So we went that day. We went down to a place in London, Ontario, where I used to live, and we got nose piercings. And yeah, like, at the time she already had like a bunch of piercings, right? She has like a dermal, like she has like, you know, she had a septum piercing. Yeah, she had a septum and a dermal. She got like basically the side of her nose pierced, kind of the same as me. And then I got this piercing as well. I kind of bled a bit, but it wasn't like too much. Nothing like too crazy. Like, you know, maybe I bled for like maybe 5 minutes or something like that. But from what I've heard, because like I wasn't on HRT or anything like that, you know, testosterone bodies bleed more in that kind of sense compared to estrogen bodies. Like, and then it's the other way around for healing process. If you have like more of a testosterone body, you heal a lot faster, and estrogen you heal a lot slower. But at the time I wasn't on HRT, so I did heal pretty easily and everything like that. And yeah, so I got this piercing, right? And I don't know, like something just like clicked. It was the first time that I really experienced gender euphoria. I got home and I just like could not stop looking at myself in the mirror. Like I was like obsessed. Like it was to the point where my girlfriend was like, yo, like it's just a piercing, like let's chill out. And like, but yeah, it was like the first time that I really experienced gender euphoria, and it kind of started my gender journey. So that's why I wanted to kind of tell the story, right? After that day, that's when I started like kind of experimenting with like, you know, dressing more feminine, wearing makeup. Like my ex did my makeup a couple of weeks yeah, my ex did my makeup a couple of weeks later. It was like my first time really getting my makeup done, and like I was obsessed. Like I was like obsessed, and that really, so this whole piercing really started my gender journey. In general, and that's why it's really important. And that's why in like a couple of videos back I said like, oh, maybe try getting a piercing, try something like that, because like that worked for me. Like it literally did. Like honestly, like after I got my piercing, like yeah, I was obsessed with myself. Like I was obsessed. I was like, I look so good with this piercing, like it's so awesome. You know, I was like showing it off to everyone. I was like, oh, this looks so cool. Like I was showing my parents, showing like, you know, my brother, like I was showing everyone basically. And I was obsessed, and people could tell that I was just like incredibly happy. Like I almost had this high from just getting this piercing. Not gonna lie guys, I'm thinking of maybe getting a couple more, you know, just been debating it, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe like a lip ring, I don't know, like I think that'd be kind of cool. Or like a lot of people are saying maybe I'd look good with like an eyebrow piercing. So, you know, maybe in the future, you never know. Like, so if you guys see me with another piercing, like don't be surprised. But yeah, like honestly, it's insane. So like, yeah, over the next couple of months after that, I really started to experiment with my gender identity. My girlfriend at the time was like, oh shit, like, oh shit, like this is real, you know what I'm saying? Like she could kind of tell that I was gonna come out as trans, even when I came out as trans, because I was so open at home about expressing myself and, you know, trying out new things. Like when I came out to her, like she was kind of like, yeah, I've been expecting this ever since you got your nose piercing. That was like the first time, you know, I kind of really was like, oh wow, like Sam might be hiding something. But you guys know, like, yeah, no, my girlfriend at the time was super supportive. She's a super big LGBT ally, also bisexual as well. So, you know, she was super supportive and everything, but we just knew that, like, you know, with her sexuality, you know, my new gender identity wasn't gonna match up with her sexuality. So that's why we ended up breaking up, but we're actually still best friends. Like I was talking to her this morning. She was at a concert a couple of days ago, and I was seeing how it went, and she said it was pretty good, if you know what I mean. But yeah, really besides that, that's my piercing story. You know, I'm kind of thinking of maybe getting like a different piercing soon. I do like this one, but I want to get maybe like a different color, try out something different, you know, experiment. It took about 6 months for it to fully heal. Like right now it's fully healed. Like I can play around with with it or do whatever I want. It doesn't hurt or anything like that. But yeah, that's really my piercing story. Hope you guys learned something from this. And you know, main thing I'd take from this video if I were you is if you are starting your gender journey and you need something that's going to give you that boost for gender euphoria or something that will give you confidence, look into getting a piercing, you know, like in the end, like even ears pierced if you're not looking to do something too extreme or anything like that, nose pierced. You know, like me, like I think it looks awesome. Like I think a little nose stud on anyone looks amazing. But yeah, really up to you. And you know, thanks so much for watching the video, guys. Really do appreciate it. You know, I always appreciate all you guys watching my videos and chilling and checking it out. Yeah, really, the Sam Downey crew, like y'all. We are killing it, guys. We're getting like I'm getting so many subscribers every day, so many views, so many watch time hours. You know, you guys are awesome. Like sharing all my content with all your friends. Like it is unreal the amount of growth that we've gotten. I know I say this in every video. It's probably getting old, but you know, thanks so much. I really do appreciate every single one of you guys. Like honestly, I appreciate every single one of you guys. But really, besides that, make sure to follow me on Instagram if you guys haven't already at Sam Downey 44. You know what I'm saying? Sam Downey 44. Sam Downey 44. That's double 4 if you know what I mean. So yeah, make sure to follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. Also, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Darn, I just cannot talk today. Yeah, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you guys haven't already. You know, at Sam... No, that's not it. YouTube.com/Sam Downey. But yeah, honestly, thanks so much, homies. Like, I really do appreciate everything that you guys do for me, checking out my videos, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, really besides that, catch you guys next time. Peace.